19th of March 2026. Despite this tense situation in the Middle East, the waters of the Persian Gulf were still completely calm. No ships were coming and going, everything seemed normal. But no one imagined that within a few minutes, this quiet area would become history. Normal duty was going on at the Bandar Abbas radar base on the southern coast of Iran. A few operators were sitting attentively looking at the screen. Suddenly, one of them caught his eyes and saw a tiny dot on the screen. At first, it seemed like a signal error. But no, that dot was not fixed in one place, it kept changing places. Sometimes it suddenly disappeared and then appeared in another place after a few seconds. The operator wiped his eyes and looked again. This time, he was sure that it was not a mistake. He immediately pressed the alarm. In a moment, sirens sounded throughout the base. One officer after another rushed to the control room. At first, someone said it might be a bird. Someone said it might be a drone, but after a few seconds, everyone fell silent. Because that small dot was moving at a speed that was impossible for an ordinary drone or bird. Then suddenly, the unknown object circled the Iranian naval port at high speed. Then a senior officer slowly said they sent it. Everyone understood that it was not anything ordinary. It was America's most modern stealth fighter jet, the F-35B. This jet is designed in such a way that it is invisible even from the sky. It is not detected by radar or visible to the eye, and it runs faster than the speed of sound. This jet can fly at a speed of about 1,900 kilometers per hour. It can carry several tons of weapons at a time, and the most terrifying thing is that it can take off and land straight like a helicopter. But that evening the jet did not come to attack, he came to see. Analysts thought he could silently gather information by circling various naval bases, radar towers, military installations for a few minutes. Then, just as suddenly as he came, he disappeared. Iranian officers immediately realized that this was not just a surveillance, this was a test. And they knew it would come again. Within a few hours, the F-35B was indeed seen again. Before nightfall, the same strange signal appeared on the radar again. Instead of flying low like last time, it was flying at medium altitude. Maybe they thought that nothing happened last time and it wouldn't happen again. This time, they turned on their secret advanced radar system. Various reports say that Iran's previous radar systems were not enough to catch such a stealth aircraft. But for the past few years, Iran has been using the sophisticated Iranian-made Jazlon radar. Suddenly, the invisible jet became clear on the screen. An officer shouted, "Target locked." Within a moment, the air defense missile system was activated. Various military reports have also mentioned the use of Gadar 110 type missiles in this type of defense system. The speed of such missiles is more than 13,000 kilometers per hour. It is almost impossible to stop this type of missile with a normal air defense system. 1 second, 2 seconds later, a high-speed missile rushed from the coast. Meanwhile, the F-35B pilot realized that he was no longer invisible. He quickly changed direction. He increased his speed and turned on the electronic jammer. He tried everything to save himself, but this time nothing was working, because Iran's missiles can track not only radar, but also the hot exhaust of fighter jets. Suddenly, the sky shook. A huge explosion. A black cloud of smoke. Everything happened in just a few seconds. There was a strange silence at the base. No one was saying anything. But everyone knew that something had changed today. This incident instantly made headlines in the international media. Iran claimed that they had been able to track the world's most modern stealth fighter jet. On the other hand, no detailed information was forthcoming from the American side. The American modern stealth fighter jet, which had maintained its dominance for years, has been thrown into question after this incident.